Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan, welcome to this video, to this channel even, Roots of Knowledge. My name is Liaquat. This series is dedicated to helping you guys to understand and learn more and more du'as from the Blessed Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's hadith. Okay, so this is a famous du'a that we read, as you can see. Bismillah, الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. Okay, so let's add the vowels then. So this is Bismillah. You can read the translation as well if you can read my writing. الذي لا يضر. Actually, you know what? This is not going to work because it's all crammed together. Let's try to move all of this then. All right, so what I'm going to try to do now is just move this out the way. And by the way, if you guys like my channel, please hit the like, subscribe button and share it with others as well. Thank you to all my patrons as well, who are beautiful supporters of my channel. If any of you guys want to support my channel, you like the work I do, please check out the description. So here you go, as done here. Bismillah, الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. Alright, so that's the dua. Try to learn it, try to read it. Put in the comments if you are memorizing it. In the name Allah, الذي, the one who, not la, harm, يضر, with, ma'a, ismihi, name, anything, shay'un, in, fi, al-ard, the earth, wa, and, no, la, fi, in, the sky, as-sama, wa huwa, and he is the all-hearing, the all-knowing, al-alim. Right, so for those of you guys who are not interested in the Arabic grammar, fast forward it now to the end. So here is a breakdown. Okay, I'm going to do a breakdown for those who love the grammar part. So ba is what we call the jar, and then ism is going to be the mudaf. The rest of all of this is mudaf ilayh, by the way. Okay, so I'll just put mudaf ilayh there for now, and then that's basically how it's going to work. This is majroor. That's the khulasa of all of this. But let's just rub this out then. Let's do this properly. So because the word Allah is actually mawsoof. Okay, the word Allah is actually mawsoof, and alladhi here is going to be the sifa. Right, so this is the mawsoof, and the word alladhi, which is a sila. Let me zoom in for you guys. Alladhi, which is a sila, this is going to be the sifa over here, sifa. Okay, so alladhi, this is jar and majroor, which is the mawsoof sifa, and the sifa and the mawsoof becomes the mudaf ilayh. Alright, that's the khulasa of all this, and then that becomes the majroor. Alright, la, all of this is sila now. So la is nafi, yadurru is the fi'l mudari wahid mudhakkar ghaib from darra yadurru, and then you have the ma'a, okay, which is the mudaf, dharf, ism is mudaf, and he is mudaf ilayhi. Mudaf plus the mudaf ilayhi becomes the mudaf ilayhi for ma'a. Okay, now you've got the ma'a ismihi sorted. Let's connect that to something. Let's connect it to yadurru. It's muta'alliq to yadurru. Shay'un is the fa'il. Right, so it's the fa'il of la yadur. And then fi is going to be jar. And then, as you guys know it, the word ard is going to be the majroor. Okay, so jar and majroor then put together. What do we get when we put them together? So we get muta'alliq. So we're going to talk about muta'alliq in a bit. So that's the ma'tuf alayhi, by the way. Waw is ataf, la is nafi, fi is jar, as-sama is majroor. Jar and majroor put together is going to become the majroor of, become the ma'tuf for the ma'tuf alayhi. All this is ma'tuf alayhi, okay, by the way. So fis fil ardi is the ma'tuf alayhi. Ma'tuf plus the ma'tuf alayhi becomes the it's going to become muta'alliq to either. We've got two options here. What do we make it muta'alliq to? We're either going to make it muta'alliq to, so fi, we're either going to make fi muta'alliq to shay, or we're going to make it muta'alliq to yadurru. If we make it muta'alliq to shay, we have to have a hidden thabitun or mustaqarrun. Okay, the translation will be so anything which is in the earth, nor in the sky. Right, and if you make it muta'alliq to yadurru, so it means it harms in the earth and it harms in the sky. It does not harm in the earth and it does not harm in the sky. Yeah, so So that's the two. And if you can differentiate, explain the difference between the two, then put in the comments below. Waw is ataf, it's actually istinaf, but ataf, huwa is mubtada, as-sami' is going to be the khabar, and then al-alim is going to be the second khabar, jumla ismiya khabariya, and then all of this, right, is going to be the sila. Right, so you got all that is going to be the sila of alladhi, and then it's just going to be sila plus the mawsul becomes the sifa of the word Allah. Alright, so that's as straightforward that is now. So all of this is going to be the sila now. Yeah. And, in fact, wahuwa sami al-alim can also be part of the sila, or it might not be. So sila plus the mawsul. Let's write mawsul here instead of sifa. Don't know why I put sifa over there. Let me change that. So sifa. Let's get rid of this. Put mawsul. Now let me guys know if you guys enjoy this kind of tarkeeb. If this is helping you guys. Maybe some of you guys are studying, or maybe some of you guys are teachers. Let me know, inshallah. Mawsul plus the sila, it becomes the sifa of the word Allah, and then all of that becomes the majroor of ba. Now, ba cannot exist on its own. It has to have something that it's muta'alliq to. So what are we going to make this muta'alliq to? We're going to make it muta'alliq to abda'u. I start. Right, so abda'u, I begin. Yeah. Bismillahi alladhi la yadurru ma'a ismihi shay'un until the end. Just like in Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, you have like abda'u, yeah, or aqra'u. So this is that. Alright, so now what is the meaning of this now? So in that case, it would be a jumla altogether, jumla fi'liya khabariya then. That's what it would be. Okay, so now let's say for example, like there is a guy who reads this, the Prophet ﷺ said, who reads this 3 times in the morning and 3 times in the evening. Allah will protect him throughout the day and night. So imagine that 3 times in the morning, read this dua, 3 times in the evening, you're protected. There was a guy who narrated this hadith. His name was Aban. He was the son of the famous companion Uthman radiallahu anhu. Aban had a stroke, right? So half his body was paralyzed. And his students, when they heard him say this hadith, they said, you're the one that actually tells us this hadith, and you yourself are paralyzed, meaning it didn't work for you. You know what he said? He says, on that particular day, for some reason, I didn't read it. And it was in the qadr of Allah, the decree of Allah, that Allah decreed for this to happen to me. So He stopped me from reading it on that day. So if Allah wants something to happen, a decree, then we have no possibility of changing that. Subhanallah. So but we try every day. Now look at this dua. You ask in the name of Allah, Subhanallah. The beautiful name, so powerful. That this name has the power to la yadurru ma'asmi. With the name of Allah, nothing can harm you in the earth nor in the sky. That's how powerful Allah's name is. By saying Allah's name, taking barakah, blessing in Allah's name, Allah will protect you in the earth and in the sky, any calamity, anything bad. We have to have that sort of conviction, certainty, and He is all hearing. He knows who reads this, who knows who's going through problems, and He is fully aware of this. He hears them. Aban didn't read it, and unfortunately, this was meant to happen to him. Right, but anyway, have a go at this. Jazakumullah khair for watching this video, guys. Thank you for all my patrons supporting my channel. If you guys want to leave a comment, please leave it in the comments below. And if you want to become patron, support my channel, please check out the description or email me. I will see you guys next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.